Good day, people. Welcome back to my Patreon page, which is patreon.com/Elliott Wave Green. I'm your host Shaheen. A lot of you guys have heard from me on YouTube, and today's, as I promised, today's video is going to be about kind of the filtration method. We're going to use this filtration method to find a portfolio of cryptocurrency that can actually lead in the market and that can make us money. We can possibly find the leaders of the market next bullish run. We're going to make an attempt to find the currency that will be followed by most people. Here, the theory behind is that since the only one thing that I believe that matters for cryptocurrency success is that how many followers does it has, how many retailers are interested, how many traders in general are interested. The more people interested in that cryptocurrency, is it's going to be more stable and it's going to increase in price. For example, we have Bitcoin, we have Ethereum, both have. Now Bitcoin definitely started way earlier, so we can definitely say that Bitcoin kind of is the de facto. But Ethereum and other currencies like Ethereum also, we can look at it. There are some very serious shortcomings. Scalability issue is pretty serious for Ethereum. All these different cryptocurrencies are there, and our question to us is by the market is to find the leader. Everybody knows that cryptocurrency sooner or later will start the bullish market. You already are aware of my bullish analysis for the cryptocurrency. The major question is which cryptocurrencies to buy so that I can actually lead in the market, how we can actually find it, and how we can devise a method to find those currencies. So my method is simpler. We are going to look at the generic interest in the cryptocurrencies, and by that we only have to transfer that theoretical point of view that how many people are interested and there are lesser people interested in a cryptocurrency. We're going to transfer that theoretical statement to more kind of practical and technical analytical tools, and that's why this filtration of crypto method comes in here. Using this method, we are trying to find the cryptocurrencies which is followed more by and which has less chances to go down. These are four different points, and we might come up with another point or two during our analysis, but these are majorly the four major points that we're going to see to make sure that we can actually filter all different cryptocurrencies and we can find the leaders in the cryptocurrency world. First of all, we're going to look at the previous fourth wave that we have seen. I'm going to indicate that on data that we are going to make sure that the fourth wave did not go much deeper as compared to other cryptocurrencies or as compared to the leaders of the cryptocurrency market. We also need to make sure that the strength of fifth wave is phenomenal. We want to see strong fifth wave. That will be an indication that there is a lot of volume available in the market. It's not like late joining. It's meaning that the interest in the cryptocurrency was present till in the last stage of the market. And we also want to make sure that in the recent bearish market that we have seen from last 6 months to a year or so plus, we want to make sure that the corrections within that bearish market are deeper. That would definitely also indicate that as soon as there was a chance for bulls to come join in, we had seen a lot of interest from bulls. And definitely we'll keep a look on volume. We also want to see that whenever we had the bullish moves within the correction or within the impulsive moves, we want to ensure that there was plenty volume. So all of these probably are not quite making a lot of sense right now. Combine them together and they're going to guarantee basically that we are going to find a cryptocurrency that is being followed by a lot of people, and we are going to bet on that cryptocurrency. This is the point. We are definitely looking at the more kind of technical side of the data. We want to see more followers behind a or cryptocurrency. We want to see more people interested in that particular cryptocurrency. As there will be more developers or more companies interested in that cryptocurrency, hence there will be more buying for that cryptocurrency, and hence there will be more use for that cryptocurrency, and that's what we are interested in. We are not interested in weak cryptocurrencies that are followed less, that are not more leaders of anymore. Using the similar method, we will find that whenever these filtration points are absent, we'll definitely find some weak position holders as well, and we can actually make a tick, make a checkpoint against them, that we shall be making sure that we are not going to use at least buy them. So too much discussion on that. The first thing that we have here is I'm comparing Shiba Inu here in front of us. First of all, here is the full chart. Let me have a look. You can find the full chart, all of the data. Now Shiba Inu itself is looking pretty amazing. A lot of people are looking at the top being created and the pullback has happened. A lot of people are not really happy from Shiba Inu or in general with the cryptocurrency. But we need to look at Shiba Inu in a much greater perspective. First of all, we need to see that this was the peak right over here created, and how deep did it go, and when as soon as the impulsive or the bulls had a chance, how much they were able to push it further away from the previous top. So we are looking at in general as a whole. We are looking at the volume. First of all, let me increase this. The first thing we want to see is, first of all, that we had seen there is quite interest in the Shiba Inu. Volume went up definitely, and then it slowed down, and then once again along with it right over here we had seen an increase in the volume. So that's pretty interesting, and volume was increasing along with the price of Shiba Inu. So that's pretty interesting. Now we need to have a look at compare it with Bitcoin, and the whole reason we are trying to do is we are trying to read the market and see how far the market has gone beyond. So right now Bitcoin had a top right over here, and this new top that was created was not far away from the previous top. Another thing that we are seeing, that when Bitcoin dropped further down from the top right over here too, within that we had a price movement going up right over here. So this one I'm talking about, we had this price going up, and we want to ensure that how it's happening right over here. In this case that we can see that the only one advantage, or actually two advantages we can see for Shiba Inu, and that is, you guessed it, that this was the top created for Shiba Inu right over here, and then the next top that was created was way beyond this one. So this is definitely of an indication of volume increase, an indication of interest increase, price increased also along with the volume. So that's a positive thing. And the other thing is that when price dropped below right over here too, it is actually finding support in the same region. So we can safely consider this whole pattern as an expanded flat right over here. We do not have to look this whole price movement starting from the top individually. This is giving me indication at least that Shiba Inu has a lot of interest, and that was actually visible in this area. And then I'm going to favor Shiba Inu instead of, you guys guessed it, Dogecoin. So we're gonna look at right now Dogecoin as well. Let me have a look. Here is Doge USD new price scale, and you'll see what I mean. You'll definitely be able to see the difference. Here, this blue one is Dogecoin. We have seen the top right over here in Dogecoin, this blue one right over here too. And when price dropped by, and when we had a chance to push upward, you guys can say it was a completely different corrective pattern. In that regard, you guys can say that the fifth 5 wave corrected over here. To me, it is reflecting one thing, that whenever the bulls had a chance, they were not interested in Dogecoin right over here too, giving me an indication that a lot of interest that happened in the earlier stages over here in Dogecoin has faded away. So I'm right now not going to consider Dogecoin um, as a member of our portfolio. Instead, since Shiba Inu is in going in parallel hands with it, so I'm gonna vote for Shiba Inu, and I have given you guys the reason as well. Let's have a look at one more cryptocurrency before we can actually fade away. I'm going to cross this as well. Let's have a look, close that. And there is one more currency that I'm interested in to look at, is I think it's called Atom. give me a moment. Let me have a look at it quickly right over here too. So where I'm gonna find my watch list. Cosmos Atom. Okay, let's see if we can find it over here. Cosmos. Okay, this is the one. I found it right over here. New price scale. Then we can close it. The interesting thing about Cosmos is that we have kind of created a top right over here, and then once again the next top that was created was beyond quite a bit of um, it was way higher from the previous top. All right, almost kind of double of it. It was at first of all we have here at $29, $30. The next one was found around 60 $45, so about 50% above than this one right over here too, giving us once again an indication that Atom itself has a lot of potential behind it. A lot of people are interested in Atom, and we also need to look at it that this currency did not go deeper further. We also have one more signature for this currency, and that is this high that was created right over here too. All right, so this high that was created is quite an interesting high. It is also giving us an indication that there was a lot of interest right around in the middle of it, and this is also a positive thing for Atom. So over in all, I'm in favor of this particular currency as well. I'm going to consider Atom, Cosmos, or if I'm not reading it as, let me have a look once again. Cosmos Atom. So I'm going to be interested in this cryptocurrency, and we're gonna look at it on the other side as well. Let me see if we can actually find the view charts. Okay, there it is. Not Shiba Inu. Okay, let's say over here. All of the data, and right now probably it's making more sense here on individually. We can see that it started recently, somewhere in 2018 March, right over here too. So it has been here for a good while right now. I'm looking only at the technical side of the data. We can see that when it started, it was kind of around $4, $3.75, or maybe it started actually right over here, $7.50. That's why the remaining data is red. So it was given away at $7.50. That's at least the first trading price of Cosmos is. And then we have gone in and we have created a high over here. We created a bottom right over here, and then we have created a high which was way behind the previous high. So all of this is pretty interesting. We can also look at the volume. The volume has been really high in this area. In this area, once again, volume has been really high, and volume has been high in this range right over here and in this range. So giving me also an indication that it is acting very well. We can also look at lot 7-day data, and we can see that the uh, cryptocurrency itself, has gone up recently more. Bitcoin went down after the correction, and but this correction is quite shallower as far as Cosmos is concerned. So you guys are well aware of it. We are thinking there is quite a possibility that Cosmos or cryptocurrency in general has created a bottom. All of these things on a smaller time frame and on a larger time frame are indicating that Cosmos is actually a good member of for our portfolio, for our crypto portfolio. Now you might be thinking, okay, this is not going anywhere, this is not making any sense. Every currency that we are seeing is probably going negative. Let's have a look at Ripple, and you'll also look at some interesting price behavior as well. This is not, have they taken XRP? There it is. Okay, it's right now on number 8, and we want to see its properties. So we go on in all of it right over here, and we can compare it with the Bitcoin right over here. Let me delete that. Actually, let me leave that and let me compare that to with XRP. Now, when we are comparing both the currencies, quite an interesting phenomena is coming to us. When Ripple created a high and we created a bottom right over here, right along the the Bitcoin itself, and it did not create a new high. You can look at it; it did not create a new high beyond that one, giving us an indication that there is probably not enough interest in XRP itself. I do understand that there was a situation going on for the security fraud thing, but still, this is also giving us an indication we do not want to bet for it. That a lot of people are going to be interested in XRP. Data is showing us that there was an interest, but the interest actually kind of vanished, and we want to stay away from XRP. Reason is simply because if there was an interest, it would we have been able to push the market beyond the new high right over here. So right, we have seen in Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu created a high way beyond the previous high, and also we have seen Atom created a high way beyond the previous high. This is exactly not the case right over here too. We can also see that when prices came down, there is only one push up trying to move prices further down, further up, but it was not even successful going created a new high beyond this one. So all of these things are indicating that XRP is not a good factor for our portfolio. Let me have a look, and maybe we can see something on a daily level. Okay, here we go. XRP, the correction that we have seen in last few days has gone way deeper, much like we have seen in. I think it's way deeper than Bitcoin itself. So this is also a smaller time frame. Also is indicating that XRP is not a good, uh, you know, not a good member to be selected. If you want to keep an eye on the different markets, you can definitely use this filtration tool. And the whole purpose of this filtration tool is to find the active members of the cryptocurrency. We're going to come back and we're going to find 2 3 more currencies, and we'll keep on doing that. Actually, there is one more. Let's have a look at Solana, Ethereum killer that they are saying it. Let me go ahead to my watch list because we can easily find it. So Solana, let me click this and then we can actually watch the chart, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It'll make more sense with more and more charts coming. I've spent enough time on it. Okay, this is also kind of a chart that I'm seeing in 3 4 major currencies as well. Let me compare that with Bitcoin. We can compare that with Bitcoin and see how it happened. Here it is. So new price scale. Let me close that. Okay. Solana is definitely a very solid choice. Reason is, first of all, we have created a high right over here. At this point, it was trading at $56, and it went all the way up around $250 right over here, $260. It has corrected back to this area, all of me giving me an indication that as soon as there was an interest, there was a chance for the bulls. They definitely pushed the prices way deeper, even as much better than that we have seen in Shiba Inu, much better than we have seen in Cosmos, giving us an indication that this is definitely going to be something which is going to stand next to Ethereum. The price behavior, the pattern behavior is giving an indication that there is an enormous amount of interest in Solana. So out of all three, I think Solana is the one that we have considered. We have considered Solana to be a good trading cryptocurrency. We have considered Cosmos Atom, and we have considered Shiba Inu. Out of all these three, right now, I think the thing that is coming on top is Solana right now. Because of the move that we have seen, we can definitely look at the uh, uh, trading volume. Now, all the other currencies that we have seen that okay, the price, the volume went up, and then volume went down. After that, volume went up. After that, and then after that, volume went down. Same is the case right over here. The point to be noted, of course, here is that the volume being traded in this whole region is extremely more as compared to the volume that we have seen here in that regard. So there's even though it has been falling right from the top, we can clearly see that it has even more volume than before, creating a new high over here. So this is definitely an indication. It is actually giving an indication that Solana is definitely going to be somewhere in the same price range as Ethereum. Means there would be a time in near future when Solana's uh, what is that called, market cap would be equivalent of as of Ethereum. Right now, the market cap for Solana is $11 billion. Let me go back and see Ethereum so we can actually confirm it, and then we can give it a price range as well. That if they were of the same capital right now, market capital right now. So here we can see that the market cap for Ethereum is 127 billions, and then for Solana it is around 11 billion. It means right now Solana is trading 10 times less than of what it was supposed to be if it was to be equivalent of Ethereum. So at this point right now, we can look for the price of Solana to be right now trading at let me have a look, around $33, $32, $33. So you can multiply that by 10. In that case, you're definitely buying right now Solana where it would be at $330. Ethereum itself, when it goes back, we are well aware of it that it is going to increase in price at least 10 times more. I told you guys a price target for Ethereum is going to be around 60,000, 65,000 in the coming future. And then we can look at for Solana as well. We can definitely multiply that with the same factor. So 300, and then I'm going to come up with right now. I'm definitely making video, and my whole focus is with the analysis section. We're going to try to come up with a price area for Solana as well. But right now, I think Solana comes on top of the three. I'm definitely going to put something in Solana, in Shiba Inu, in Cosmos Atom. I'm going to try to avoid Ripple. I will avoid Ripple, and I will definitely avoid Dogecoin. Interest has been fading in Dogecoin and Ripple, and we can see that Solana is going to be somewhere very close to the next top three currencies of the cryptocurrency world. I'm definitely going to try to bring more and more cryptocurrencies, and we'll try to find something similar as of Solana, probably at the tail end of the 500 top 500 currencies. If we can find a similar situation, we'll definitely love to look at it. Right now, by using our method of filtration, we have found actually three currencies. Wish you good luck with your trading. Have a good one, and thanks for joining me. Bye bye.